body weight is one of the most important factors that directly affects the strength of an animal. Lions have an average weight of about 190 kilograms for males and about 130 kilograms for females. This makes them powerful predators, especially in Africa, where they are at the top of the food chain. However, brown bears far outnumber lions in terms of mass. An adult male brown bear can reach up to 700 kilograms, while females weigh around 250 to 400 kilograms. This disparity in body weight already puts bears in a more favorable position in a hypothetical fight. With this weight, bears have large reserves of energy and strength that can be used in a fight by squeezing their opponents or delivering powerful blows. Unlike a lion, a bear's body mass not only increases its physical power, but also gives it the ability to withstand damage and regain strength. However, it is worth noting that body mass also affects mobility. A lion, with its lighter body, can be more maneuverable and faster, which can play a role in a fight. Even so, the brown bear is still markedly superior to the lion in terms of pure strength and power, and its body mass becomes a decisive factor in punching power and overall physical capabilities. Thus, in terms of body mass, the brown bear has a clear advantage. Muscle mass and muscle structure is what gives an animal not only strength, but also the ability to use it effectively in combat, hunting, or defensive territory. Lions have well-developed muscles in their forelimbs that allow them to effectively grab and hold prey. These muscles are especially important at times when the lion must make a powerful leap to attack or hold prey. Lions have powerful and flexible forelegs, which helps them not only in hunting but also in fighting their opponents. Brown bears, however, have a more even distribution of muscle mass throughout their body. Their body is much more massive, and the muscle mass covers not only the front paws but also the powerful shoulders, back, and hind limbs. This structure gives the bear the ability to deliver powerful paw strikes, which is their main attacking power. These animals can use their mass not only for defense, but also to break down obstacles such as trees or rocks, which is a testament to the incredible power of their muscles. Bears also have strong jaws and powerful teeth, which combined with their anatomy gives them superior power punching and the ability to destroy objects or defend themselves from attacks. Unlike lions, which are more about grabbing prey, bears use their bodies as powerful tools to inflict damage on their enemies. Thus, in terms of muscle anatomy, the brown bear is superior to the lion in terms of its even distribution of force throughout its body and powerful strikes that allow it to inflict significant damage. Speed is an important element in assessing a predator's strength. Fast movement allows a predator to hunt effectively, defend its territory quickly, and avoid danger. Lions, due to their lightness and maneuverability, are able to reach speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour over short distances. This gives them an advantage when hunting fast animals such as gazelles or antelopes, as well as in fights with rivals, where speed can be a decisive factor. Brown bears, with their heavy bodies, cannot develop the same speed. Their top speed is usually less than 40 kilometers per hour. Despite this, bears compensate for their lower speed with the power and inertia of their bodies. This allows them to make quick jerks that are no less dangerous than a lion's quick attacks due to their mass and strength. In a real fight between a bear and a lion, this can play a decisive role. The bear may not be as fast, but its power and ability to break through the lion's defense due to its weight and strength is an advantage that is hard to overcome. In addition, bears have excellent endurance. They are capable of traveling long distances in search of food, moving through forests and mountains, which also gives them a strategic advantage in terms of survival and defending their territory. Lions, on the other hand, hunt over shorter distances, and their physical resources tend to be depleted more quickly than bears in long chases. Thus, although lions have greater speed over shorter distances, brown bears compensate with inertial power and endurance. This gives them an advantage in longer distance combat, where strength and endurance become decisive factors. Teeth and claws are the main weapons of predators, and for lions and brown bears, they play a key role in the fight for survival. Lions have sharp and long teeth, ideal for tearing through meat. Their powerful jaws can hold their prey, even if it is much larger. Lions' claws are also long and sharp, but they retract like those of domestic cats. This allows the lion to use them not only for holding prey, but also for agility in fights with other predators. However, brown bears have their own characteristics that make their tools more adapted to their lifestyle. The claws of bears are not as long, but they are much stronger and are designed for digging into the ground, destroying objects, and grabbing prey. These claws, while not as sharp as lions, are incredibly strong and can rip trees out by the roots or deliver powerful blows to opponents. The bear's jaws are also much more powerful than a lion's. Although the shape of a bear's teeth is more suited to crushing food, its jaws are so strong that they can easily chew hard objects such as bones or tear through the flesh of large animals. This makes the bear a formidable opponent, capable of inflicting severe damage with its teeth and claws. Thus, although lions have sharp teeth and claws suitable for tearing prey, brown bears surpass them in the power of impact and the strength of their jaws and claws. Their weapons are designed not only for hunting but also for destruction, giving bears a significant advantage in combat. Aggressiveness and territorial behavior play a crucial role in clashes between predators. Lions tend to hunt collectively, protecting the pride in their hunting grounds. Their aggression manifests itself when it is necessary to protect their pack or prey. Despite their fury and strength, lions usually avoid large opponents such as brown bears unless the situation forces them to engage in combat. Brown bears, on the other hand, are known for being extremely aggressive, especially when it comes to defending their territory or cubs. Their aggression manifests itself not only in the fight for resources, but also with any interference in their territory. Bears often attack without warning and use all their physical strength to defend or attack. This makes them extremely dangerous opponents in the event of a direct confrontation. If we consider aggressiveness in terms of defending their territory, bears win in most cases. They have a pronounced territorial behavior and are willing to defend their borders even against larger predators. Lions, despite their aggressiveness, do not usually get into direct conflicts with powerful opponents such as bears unless they are threatened. A lion's aggression is usually aimed at defending the pride and territorial boundaries. But in the case of a clash with a bear, lions may have a hard time, as bears are known for their ferocity and willingness to defend everything they own. The bear, unlike the lion, is not constrained by social ties and acts alone, which gives it greater freedom to use force and aggression. Thus, in terms of aggression and territorial behavior, the brown bear is vastly superior to the lion. Its ability to attack and defend its territory without hesitation makes it a more dangerous opponent in a fight. Striking power is an important aspect that often determines the outcome of a fight between predators. Lions have powerfully developed forelimbs, and their punching power is aimed at capturing their prey. Lions use their paws to knock their prey down and hold it in place, striking hard if necessary. These strikes help the lion effectively immobilize the prey and hold it until the hunting process is complete. Brown bears have much more destructive punching power. They use their powerful paws not only to catch prey, but also to deliver lethal blows in combat. A bear's massive front paws are capable of striking with such force that they can pierce bone structures or send an enemy to the ground in one powerful motion. This is power that can be used not only against prey, but also in a fight with opponents. Bears strike with their paws with such force that they can shatter objects such as trees or rocks, which far surpasses the force of a lion's strike. Lions, although they have powerful forelimbs, cannot compete with the devastating blows that bears can deliver. This makes bears more dangerous in close combat, where the power of a blow can be the deciding factor. Additionally, bears can use their paws not only for attack, but also for defense, making them more versatile in fights. Their massive body and ability to use all of their mass when striking make the bear one of the most powerful predators on the planet. Thus, the punching power of a brown bear is far superior to a lion. The bear's massive body, powerful paws, and ability to use its physical strength in a fight make it not only more dangerous, but also a more effective predator in a fight. Territory for any predator is not just a space in which it lives, but an important resource that must be defended. For lions, territory is often hunting grounds as well as home to the pride. Lions are known for defending their territory, but they also actively hunt over fairly large areas. However, when fighting for territory with other predators, lions prefer to defend themselves and do not often come into conflict with giants such as bears. Brown bears, on the other hand, are much more aggressive in defense of their territory. They can guard huge tracts of land, especially during breeding season or when it comes to protecting cubs. Unlike lions, bears are much less likely to retreat. Their territorial aggression and ability to deliver devastating blows with their paws make them much more dangerous in direct confrontations, especially when it comes to defending personal boundaries. For bears, territorial boundaries are not just a matter of hunting, it's part of their survival. Lions, on the other hand, can coexist peacefully with other predators in their hunting grounds, as long as there is no direct threat. When it comes to a bear defending its territory or resources, however, its aggression can be lightning fast. Territorial barriers between these animals are also evident in the way they defend their spaces against intruders. Lions may avoid large conflicts if the opponent is too strong, while bears, on the contrary, are always ready to defend their domain, and may attack without warning if they feel threatened. Thus, in terms of territorial behavior, the brown bear wins. Its territorial aggression and ability to defend vast tracts of land make it more dangerous in a fight with other predators, including lions. Both lions and brown bears face various stressful situations in the wild, and their behavior in such moments can play a key role in the outcome of a confrontation. Lions, being social animals, are used to working in a group. They are able to come together and coordinate their actions, which allows them to hunt and defend their territory effectively. In stressful situations, such as an encounter with a large opponent, lions are more likely to rely on the help of the pack and use collective aggression. However, unlike lions, brown bears are solitary predators. They are accustomed to acting on their own, and in a stressful situation, they may display extreme aggression. Bears are generally not inclined to avoid conflict, especially when it comes to defending their territory or cubs. They may attack without warning, relying solely on their strength and size. Bears are also incredibly resilient to stress. Their ability to endure various inconveniences and survive harsh conditions makes them less likely to panic. While lions may retreat or change their strategy in certain situations, bears, especially when threatened, will not hesitate and immediately use their full physical power to attack or defend. Thus, in terms of response to stressful situations, the brown bear appears to be a more dangerous adversary. Its ability to make instant decisions, act aggressively, and not be afraid of single combat with larger predators gives it a significant advantage in extreme conditions. Endurance and the ability to adapt to different environments are critical survival factors for both lions and brown bears. Lions tend to hunt in limited areas and mainly use short bursts of speed to catch their prey. They have excellent endurance in short chases, but their physical resources can be quickly depleted if the chase drags on. Brown bears, on the other hand, have exceptional endurance and can travel great distances in search of food. They can travel through forests, mountains, and even rugged terrain without losing strength. Bears are able to adapt to a variety of conditions, from cold winters to hot summers, and they can find food in a wide variety of ecosystems. Their ability to endure extreme conditions and long journeys makes them more adaptable to survive in the most challenging situations. When it comes to long-term endurance in a fight, bears win. Their ability to conserve strength and adapt to different conditions gives them a big advantage, especially in long confrontations. Lions can tire faster if the bout drags on, and this opens a window for the bear to use its power and endurance to win. Additionally, bears can survive harsher conditions, such as long winter hibernations, which demonstrates their ability to adapt. Lions, on the other hand, do not have the same winter survival mechanics, which also affects their overall endurance in the long term. Thus, in terms of endurance and adaptation, the brown bear has a distinct advantage. Its ability to adapt to different conditions and maintain its strength in a wide variety of situations makes it a more resilient and hardy predator than the lion. Both lions and brown bears are top predators in their ecosystems, but their interactions with other animals can vary greatly. As social predators, lions actively interact with other members of their pack and often encounter other large predators such as hyenas or leopards that may compete for prey. Lions have to defend their territory and prey from other animals, which sometimes leads to conflicts. But in the case of an encounter with a bear, lions generally prefer to avoid an open confrontation, as the bear is a